Hello, and thanks for tuning in to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah, and I'm excited about today's show. Primarily, if you're a small business owner, we're going to give you some fabulous pointers from one of our news partners, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Also checking in with Madison Media Institute, that's later in the show. Right now, we're going to talk a little bit and learn some information about climbing, and we're talking specifically about Summit Strength and Fitness, and I'm joined by Keith Kubisa, who is not only the owner, but also head coach. Glad to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So we're talking a little bit about physical health and how climbing can actually elevate and help to even evaluate someone's physical health. So talk to us a little bit about those two key components.
Yeah, so when you're on the climbing wall, you're really using your whole body. Everyone kind of associates climbing with just pulling straight up using your upper body. But in order to climb well, you kind of have to use your whole body and be in tune with everything from your toes to your hands. So when you're moving on the wall, you can start to notice if there's any impingements in like big joints, and if there's any not proper alignment in your body. We can kind of evaluate your movement on the wall and then come off the wall and try to target those areas that need help.
Sure, so it's almost kind of creating sort of spotlight on some of the areas that might need work, which then you're able to sort of help and strengthen those areas off the wall before you get back on. When you're talking about climbing, it's a little bit intimidating sounding because it seems like you would have to be incredibly strong and physically capable to even attempt something like that. Is that what you found?
It certainly helps to be strong, but it's the most successful people I've noticed that get into climbing are ones that don't have a huge amount of physical strength, because it teaches you right away how to move, and you learn how to move and use the proper technique and skill on the wall, opposed to just trying to pull yourself through, and which it gets you so far being strong. But if you learn when you're not fully physically capable, you learn how to climb properly, and it's going to take you a lot further.
Okay, so good point for viewers out there. If you're not really physically already strong or able to do something like this, that's okay. Don't be intimidated. You can start at any level, and really helps build your strength.
Yeah,
so.
Some of the best climbers we have in there are actually young girls, because they don't have, before they mature, they don't have a whole lot of strength, so they have to learn right away how to move properly and build off that, which they are really successful.
What a great way to develop strength as a young athlete out there. I think that's a wonderful and fun way to do it. I want to talk a little bit about how you started, why you opened a gym, obviously an already saturated market, but what was your sort of motivation for opening this gym?
There's really nothing like this, especially in the Midwest, where we're combining a climbing feature with working out. So the classes we do, you won't find a fitness class that includes climbing in it anywhere around it, especially not in Madison, but even in the whole Midwest, where you can go to another climbing gym and just climb, but we're getting more specialized, where we're not only just climbing, we're teaching how to climb, we're doing workouts using climbing. So that's why we're trying to do it. So.
Right, so you're really coaching them through a lot of elements of fitness and really helping them build on their skills after each visit. I know that there's classes specifically available, so after taking classes or maybe spending some time at Summit, what do you think people can do to sort of further utilize the skills that they've learned from you?
So that's what's kind of motivating about climbing, especially to myself and the people that have been coming to Summit to work out and climb, is you can take climbing outside. Most workouts, we just go to work out because we feel like we have to stay in shape. Where this, you're not only staying in shape, but you're learning a skill that you can then go have fun with elsewhere, such as out at Devil's Lake. And a great way to see a beautiful place and do something with your family, your peers, and just to enjoy the area around you.
Yeah, you bet. Great way to get started, learn some skills, and then go out and actually use them in the real world, right?
Yep.
Outside, get outside a little bit. Well, lots of fun chatting with you. For viewers at home that are interested, how can somebody get involved in your specific business with Summit?
The easiest way, if you don't want to contact me directly, that's the easiest way to contact me directly.
Sure.
But if you want to just come into the gym, we have a lot of just open gym hours where you can just come in, check out the gym. You don't have to be committed to a class. It can be intimidating to some people coming into a class right away.
Right.
So if you check the website for the open gym hours and just pop in, see what's going on, and
It's a great way to get started. Well, thank you so much. Again, this is Keith Kubiso with Summit Strength and Fitness. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching. We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town after the break.